Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Bjornholm, where we're just continuing on from the previous episode, doing some baling and getting the combine almost finished already. The combine isn't even going to fill up off this field. That's brilliant. Actually, that is brilliant because that means I can just continue baling. What we're going to do in this episode is we're going to start preparing field 29 to be seeded, and that means we're going to be ploughing it once the combine's done and once all the bales are off. So in fact we'll probably be doing that in the next episode. Today we're going to be baling it and we're going to get the bales off. These bales are comically tiny, but I've seen them in real life. The kind of bales the roll bale comes out with, the 4-foot bales, they are insane. They actually look ridiculously big in real life, so much so that you would barely think they're 4-foot bales, but they're standard in Ireland, and that's actually kind of why I've decided on the round bale route for this map, is because, well, it's got a semi-Irish kind of feel to it, but it's not an Irish or British map. The next map probably will be, and I might start doing a 2-map rotation so that things can happen, so that I can actually play on 2 maps at once, really, and not get bored of one as quickly as I normally would. Plus I've got the whole UK map versus USA map debate going on in my head, because I do like UK maps myself, but I know a lot of you guys prefer USA maps. And I may even swap a UK style map for a British style map / Irish style map for a European style map. The same for a USA map. I might swap that for a British or Irish style map, but I will do alternate days most likely, just so that, one, I can get more videos done at once or get further ahead at any given time, and 2, so that things can be things. Yep, you all understood exactly what I meant there, didn't you? The things need to be thinged for the things in the things. Yep. So the harvester's nearly finished the field and it's 75% full. That's actually a good thing. That's actually a really good thing. So we're gonna have plenty of straw, and we're not gonna sell the bales. We're gonna bring them. We're gonna actually store them at the farm and just stack them up. And in fact, no, we'll bring them over to the cow zone. Later on, I'll just leave them on the trailer for the time being, and we're gonna stack them up over there. And when we get cows, we'll have bales for them. Now we'll go to probably 100 cows on this map, because we're starting out with money. We've got a few fields, and I see no reason not to start off, not to try and get 100 cows on the map. Now, the rule about animals that I have, which you will see in the description, because I'll write a new description for this series. The rule about animals is a rule that I will put into place firmly at episode 10. We're on episode 2 now, so this is going to be an interesting one to see if I can even afford it at episode 10, but it is a rule that I will hold firm to. And in fact, I can just set up a folder. So field 29, 28, 29, and we'll just save the course as 5.5 northwest south. Okay, 5.3. That's 5.3 meters northwest heading south, and we'll just move that into the folder. Courseplay, once you get used to it, once you get used to using it, it does seem very intimidating at first, but once you get used to using it, like I am, It's really a simplistic program, or simplistic script to use. So I'll hop back into the T6 with the baler, and we're gonna have to get the front loader down here soon with the bale trailer. I will send the T4 back up to the shop with the bale trailer. Will I, or will I just reset it? Well, the T6 will be coming up anyway, so I'll bring it up with the T6 and actually pop it onto the back of the T4. That makes sense. Yeah, that's actually a logical thing to do. So we'll be doing that. And luckily the Brandner is more than big enough to cope with a full load from the New Holland. So there's a part of me thinking rule is another rule could be Brandner style trailers, the only ones I could use, but no. That will probably be the only vanilla trailer I use, just by choice. But I won't make that a firm rule. For reasons of because. And I can set it up so that essentially it fills once and then goes back to empty. So that's all of the baling done already. Oops. It's all the baling done. So I'm just going to put the baler away over. I'm just going to dump it over here for the time being with the T6. I'll detach the T6. I'll figure out somewhere to store that later. So we're going to need this T6. And we're going to need the bale spike and the front loader arm, which will fit on like that, and the bale spike as well. There we go. We've actually hit the trailer there, which is beautiful. So I'm going to grab the bale trailer as well, like that, and it does look quite noble going along. And again, we're going cross country because I derped up. And we're going to bring it up to the field and just pretty much replace the Brandner on the back of the T4 with the bale trailer. I'll empty the Brandner before I attach the bale trailer because that's a logical thing to do. I'll empty that before I attach the bale trailer, and then what I'll do is pick up the bales and try and stack them on the trailer as well as I can. And once the bale trailer's got 2 full lines, I'll bring it down to the guys. I don't see any reason to start bouncing bales around the map straight away. There's no real logical reason to do that. I know I've taken a bit of a wrong turn. I'll deal with it. So there's the seeder. Where's the plough? I know you start off with the plough. There's the plough. Okay, good. I need the plough. That was the dumbest route I could have taken. Good lord. I think it's quite obvious at this point that I don't know Bjornholm very well as a map. Did you guess? But it's something that I can deal with in time. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick up the first bale here. Actually, can I just stack the trailer like this? If I can do this, it's amazing and saves me so much time. I say that as I crawl up towards a bale. Now I'm really used to using this with the controller, so this could be comical. But if I can do this, it does save me time. And involves only marginally more effort. So that's 1 bale on the trailer. Only a few more to go. Oh, also I installed the bale counter mod. I don't know if it actually showed up. So I'm just going to reattach the roll belt to see how do I get the bale counter up. Is it delete? There should be a bale counter mod. It's apparently not working. Oh well, I'll figure that out off screen later on tonight. I probably didn't download it, is the issue. Also, and I forgot to mention this in the first episode, in the description below you will find a link to a Google Doc. That Google Doc contains my mod list. Now I'm not going to upload mods to Dropbox or anything for you to download as a mod pack. You will have to download all the mods separately. However, the majority of them, I think all of them are I'm going to say the majority just to be on the safe side. The majority are FSUK, Farming Simulator Mod Hub, and LS 2015 at the moment. Now as time goes on, I'll be picking some from Mod Hoster, and you will see some uploaded links in the Mod Hoster links. Now I am actually linking you to the website page you can get the mods from. You may have to go through a couple of extra links to get to the mod and to get to the download link. That is intentional. That is just so you can have a look at the mod, the stuff that the mod author wrote about the mod, and see, well, is this really for me? Does it look like it works like it should on well, essentially my videos? But that mod list will be dynamic. Every time I install a mod, I throw it into the mod list. I might not be able to keep up with deleting mods from the mod list, but I will try. So the mod list will be fairly dynamic and should be updated. It's pretty much updated daily or whenever I get a mod. And hopefully the linked document changes as well. More importantly, hopefully I can link it in the description. If not, I will come up with a solution to that, and I may involve me setting up a website of some description, in which case I will do that. It's not something I'd like to do. I'd prefer not to suddenly get involved with website management as well as this. I'm struggling with this in terms of free time at the moment, so setting up a website will just be a time sink as well. And of course, this isn't my only project that I'm working on or helping somebody with. I do have at least one other project that I'm helping somebody with at the moment. Not to go into details, but yes, there is another project in the pipeline that I'm helping a friend of mine with, and when the time comes, you will know about it. And you will get lots of details about it, and I'll be doing a lot of coverage on that project. In fact, I plan to, because it is interesting. And it does interest me. Now, I don't know when I'll be doing any coverage on it. I don't know when the project is... I know a rough timeline for the project, but I don't really know any details other than... Well, I know a lot more details than that, but none that I can give out. But I don't know when exactly it's going to be released, this project, or when I'll be able to start coverage on it. But it does interest me. Come on, come on. There we go, that's the bale on. And yes. There we go. And we just need to... we need to get this bale onto the trailer. So we got 6 bales out of that field. And of course the auto lock script is screwing up already. Can I roll the bales around on the trailer? Please tell me I can roll the bales around on the trailer, because that is way close enough, I guess. And I saw there was another bale stuck up here by the fence. I'm gonna have to open my Pepsi Max in a moment. I brought it up a couple of hours ago so that I could drink it while I'm recording, so my voice doesn't start going exactly like this. And you'll never guess what I forgot to do. Can I just pick up the bale there? Beautiful. So I'm going to pick up the bale, just drop it down here and hope it doesn't start rolling away. Drop it down here. And it immediately starts rolling away. So I'm going to try and stop the bale now. Stop. Please stop. There we go. So, just going to check the angle of this. And no. That should be good. Enough. Yeah, it's good enough. So, that is the field now emptied. And I think the next step is to start ploughing it. Now, the other 3 fields I own in this main block, I know there's field 39, which is, well, 38, which is off a bit from here. I'll probably do that in the nearish future. I'll just get this down like that and just do a bit of shoving to hopefully not dislodge the bales too much. Close enough. So I'm going to see if the plough will fit onto the... I know the plough will fit onto the back of this because of the 3-point attachment. I want to see if the plough will lift up the front wheels, which it very well could. Now there is a weight there which is helpful. There we go. Front wheels are still on the ground, but just to be on the safe side I'm going to throw the weight on. And let's get a ploughing. It does help if I have plough selected, because I do need to unfold it and turn it. I'm not going to allow it to create fields yet. I may do at some point in the future, but I'm best off keeping it to the default sizes right now. So let's lower the plough and let us get going immediately. Okay, I'm going to turn on everything. Brilliant. I only want that open. I'll set the work with automatically and turn it active and wheel mode, because now I need to I can increase the offset and increase the working width to that. No, a bit less. In fact, I'll reset the offset. Okay, so I need to move the T5 or the TC5 out of the way. I'll just bring in the pipe. I'll just park it here for the time being. I'll be moving it. I'll be putting a lot of the stuff away off screen, so I need to reduce the work width again. There we go, that's much more like it. And need to turn on automatic mode again. There we go. Now we're ploughing. And we'll just... There we go. Now we'll see how much of the field we're missing with this current setup. A small bit, so we'll just reduce the working width ever so slightly. And reverse out. And then we will set new direction. And that should resolve the issue. And it does quite nicely. Brilliant. Kind of. I'll clean up the bits that I've missed off screen. That's pretty much going to be my new off screen work thing. And yep, that's good now. So now what will happen is the tractor will automatically turn, miss a couple of rows. Quite a lot of the field it's missed, good lord. And continue on. Now I am in some control of the tractor, so I'm actually going to change the infield mode and keep the automatic steering on, because that does help. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get into this row here and turn on auto steer again. Now lower that, and we're heading off again doing more ploughing. So yeah, GPS mod is going to be used quite a bit with ploughing, I think, because it's somewhat more reliable than courseplay. I am going to end the episode here, and in the next episode we're hopefully going to be, in fact we will, because I'll make sure of it, in the next episode we'll be setting up some courses. A single course, a seeding course, and we'll be seeding up field 24. Yeah, that's a good plan. We'll be seeding up field 24. After that, I'll end the recording session for, well, the LP. I'll continue playing, and I'll do another couple of videos. One of which is going to be just generic. And these won't air directly after this video, by the way. These videos will air at a time and date of my choosing, probably Tuesdays and Thursdays, for the time being, or once a week or something. But I'll be recording them pretty much after normal videos, because they're easiest to do then. And what I'll do is I'll do generic kind of work mode tutorial, and I will do a seeding tutorial, and possibly even a fertilizing tutorial. But yes, because I know there are a load of people who do courseplay tutorials and a lot of courseplay tutorials out there, but sometimes I think they're a bit less than... sometimes I don't think they give out the full idea of kind of how to do something properly. And I know some of the tutorials are... well, some of the things you can do with courseplay are quite basic. I'm hoping to try and learn some more advanced stuff. Like the slurry course I did in Westbridge Hills is probably the most advanced course I've ever done in courseplay. I'm going to end the episode here. In the next episode I'll be setting up a seeding course, so I'll actually get the other T6 ready for that off screen very quickly. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Rainbow Dave. You've been watching Farming Simulator 15 on Westbridge Hills. I'm going to be fiddling with courseplay actually immediately after this off screen, and seeing if I can get a course set up for ploughing. Thank you very much for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe and all that nonsense. I will see you next time, and goodbye.